So today we got some Jordan 5s to look at. The Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. Now they're calling this the metallic reimagined colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes. So if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker does come in your standard Air Jordan 5 box. Now on the box sleeve, it is all black. Smack dead in the middle, you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo. If you do a 360 around the box sleeve, you will see some red Nike Air branding going towards the bottom. You do have this hit of gray with the black, speckle cement blotches. At the very bottom of the box, it is all black here. Now you do have some Nike and copyright information here in white. Over on the other side, you do have this red Jordan Jumpman logo. For those that do care about that, there you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. The colorway says black, white, and then metallic silver. So when you do open the box, and it is a swing box lid situation, up underneath I don't see any stamps or anything, but it is all white there. Up under that you are met with this black plastic, here that we have seen on, other Jordan sneakers here. The sneaker didn't come double wrapped or anything like that, but nothing special as far as the packaging goes on this one. From first observation, the sneaker does look like what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 5 sneaker. Now up top, you do have the hit of some pretty decent nubuck, pretty staying consistent with the other Air Jordan 5, metallics that have been retro, throughout the years. This is kind of a iconic Air Jordan silhouette, and this is one of some people say this is actually one of their favorite colorways on the Air Jordan 5, but it is what it is, to each his own. I do have my opinion. There are so many other different colorways out there, but yeah, man, definitely glad to get this in the collection, and this is actually an early look on these, so let's dive right into it. So the Air Jordan 5 Retro OG, and again, this is that metallic reimagined colorway. So we're going to take a look at the right sneaker like we always do. Now again, from first observation, the sneaker does look like what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 5. Pretty much throughout the entire upper, you do have the hit of this black nubuck material. Smack dead in the middle over on the lateral side, you do have that semi-translucent, kind of cut out here with this netting material here. You do have these black tabs here for the eye stays, and we have seen this on other Air Jordan 5 sneakers. Around the ankle collar, it just has a hit of black. Going towards the midsole of the sneaker, you do have this hit of black going towards the back, and then you do have that air bubble there, and we have seen that on other Air Jordan 5 sneakers. Now going towards the front toe area, things do get a little bit interesting. So you do have this metallic silver shark teeth with the black paint blotches here. Going from up underneath, you do kind of see this kind of rubber, kind of icy blue outsole on this one, and that's pretty much it. It does have that oblong shaping around the ankle collar like most Air Jordan 5 sneakers do, but that's pretty much it. Just an all black shoe. But switching gears, going to the front toe box area of the sneaker, you are met with more of that black nubuck material. Going towards the front, you do have this kind of mud guard situation here, if you will, and it is black in that nubuck material, and you do have some black stitching. Now one thing that's a little bit different on this pair, comparing it to other Air Jordan 5 metallic colorways that have retroed in the past, there is this kind of white lining going around this one here. It doesn't make or break the sneaker or anything like that. To me, I do like it because it kind of gives you more definition when it comes to the overall contrast of the sneaker going from panel to panel. The sneaker did come pre-laced. Now they did give us these flat white laces here, and they did give us a secondary lace option reflection as well. They did give us these flat black laces here in this plastic bag. And if you look closely, it does have the Nike branding in black there as well. Now going towards the front toe area of the sneaker, you do have more of this black stitching going 3/4 of the way, well maybe like, you know, halfway through the sneaker. For the tongue, you do have more of this kind of plastic netting material here. Up underneath there is like, you know, some black nylon mesh material. Going towards the top, you do have this silver tongue here, and it is like, you know, it has that reflective 3M that we do kind of find standard with Air Jordan 5s. They do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo on the tongue stitched in as well. Now right around the tongue, you do have this clear lace lock here, and if you look closely, you do have like this red tab here, the squeeze tab, and it does have the Nike branding there in black. Now going towards the back of the tongue is all black, but you do have this white tag here, and it does have the Air Jordan text there in red. Now the inside of the sneaker, the insole, not going to take that out, but it is all red, and then you do have the Nike Air branding there in white. Definitely glad that they went with the Nike Air branding on this one. Going towards the medial side of the sneaker, pretty consistent with any other Air Jordan 5. You do have more of this black nubuck material going throughout the whole side here. You do have your cutout there with the netting material there in that kind of icy blue clear. You do have the black midsole here with the cutout showing the other side, and then you do have another hit of this silver metallic here, if you will, with the black paint blotches, and then up underneath you can see more of that icy blue showing from the outsole, and that's pretty much it for this side. Now going towards the rear, you do have this hit of gray here for the Nike branding, and then of course you can see the black outsole. The bottom of the sneaker, pretty standard as far as like, you know, the Air Jordan 5 bottoms go. Nothing too different here. Now you do have the hit of black here in the middle, and then going toward the toe box area. But if you do look closely, you do have that Nike text there, and that's standard on Air Jordan 5s. You do have the icy blue herringbone traction for the sole, and that's pretty much it for the right sneaker. Now the left one, everything is pretty consistent. The only thing that's a little bit different on this one, they actually did give us this white hang tag there with the Nike Air branding, and if you look closely, it is kind of clear, so you can kind of see the cutout straight through the other side. And that's pretty much it on this sneaker here, but definitely glad to get this one in the collection. If I were to actually rate this sneaker, I would actually give this one a solid 8 out of 10. And the reason is, as far as like, you know, black sneaker goes, especially with the Air Jordan line, there's so many other black sneakers that I feel like I would wear before I throw this one in rotation. The thing that I do hate about Air Jordan 5s is the sizing. Now, some people say that it's true to size for them, but for me, I've always found favor to go up like, you know, a size on these, just because like I've always felt like Jordan 5s don't really feel too comfortable, and they're kind of snug. I mean, if you do like that feeling, that's, you know, to each its own. But as far as like, you know, being comfortable, like trying to wear the sneaker and don't really want to have to worry about your feet hurting, I would definitely recommend going up a half size on this one. As far as like quality and, you know, everything else on the sneaker, it's just like what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 5. Nothing too much to brag about on this one, but I am glad that they did actually retro this one, because like I do have the other pair that came out before this one, and I was never really a fan of like that retro. This one is actually a better, you know, touch to me. As far as like laces, like I do like that they gave us like, you know, the white laces, and of course you got the black ones here to swap out, but I feel like I'll keep the white laces in here to stay. And I'm looking at like the bag tag here. Now one thing that, you know, is coming to me as I'm looking in the light, like it does look like there is like, you know, some sort of like 3M kind of reflection going on with the back Nike Air tags as well. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it on this one. But I definitely want to take the time to thank the vendor who actually gifted this sneaker to the channel to review for you guys. But I can be reached on all social media platforms, so definitely stay engaged. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna hit you guys with a 360 and the B-roll like I always do. But yeah, man, there you go. Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. And again, this is that metallic reimagined colorway. So there's the front of the sneaker, lateral side of the right, lateral side of the left. There's the bottom. And again, standard Air Jordan 5 bottom. There's the medial side of the sneaker. And then there's your rear. And that's it. But I definitely thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.